Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll be learning how to create this beautiful pastel winter landscape using gouache paints. This is totally beginner friendly, so gather all your supplies and paint along with me. Let's get started. Let us start with the supplies that we will need. I'm using Fabriano watercolor paper here. You can use any watercolor paper of 300 GSM that is available with you. I'm using these gouache paints from Winsor & Newton. The exact shades that I will be using will be listed below. Some flat and round brushes. Flat brushes make the blending of gouache very easy, so make sure that you have at least one flat brush with you. A mixing palette, 2 jars of water, and a pencil and a tape. Let us tape down our paper on a wooden board or any flat surface that you have. So it can be a wooden board or your table, that is totally up to you. Once you've taped down your paper, let us start and make a pencil sketch. So I'm just roughly sketching a downstream hill and I'm making these lines to show, just to give myself an idea that the pine trees will be there. And the first step that we have to do is create our pastel sky. So I'm taking lemon yellow and adding white to it to make it look really nice and pastel, and I'm going to lay it right above the hill. So I'm just going to use left and right strokes and evenly blend it on the paper. And then I'm going to move ahead and take some orange and add white to it for the nice and pastel finish. And I'm going to lay it right above the yellow. And I'm not going to blend these two colors right away because I will be using white to blend the two colors together. Now why I'm using white here is because it gives a really nice and smooth transition between the two colors and it does not look really, sharp. So we want our sky to be really nice and smooth. So I've laid pink at the top. I've added white to it and I'm doing the same step, that is adding white to blend the two colors together. So you're just going to play around with the sky. If you think the orange is more overpowering or the yellow is more overpowering in your sky, we're just going to keep adding maybe orange that is less or pink that is less. So that's totally up to you. Just play around, use white to blend the two colors together so that you have a really nice and pastel sky. So yeah, enjoy this process because it's super therapeutic and you get to play around with the sky a lot. So yeah, keep blending. Once you're happy with how your sky has turned out, let us move to the ground. So for the ground, I want to show that my downstream hill is covered with snow. So I'm going to lay it with a very thin layer of white first because that makes the blending process really easy. And I have to add some reflection and some shadows to my snow because I don't want my snow or my ground to look really flat. So for the reflection, I'm using the pastel orange and I'm just going to lay it around here and there just to show that my snow is reflecting the colors of the sky. And for the shadows, I'm going to use a mixture of indigo, a little bit of black and lots of white. Now why I'm adding the shadows is because obviously the snow is going to have some shadows, and when you look at it, generally it does not look just pure white. So because of the unevenness of the ground or maybe because of some elements such as trees or bushes, a lot of the snow gets covered with shadows. So that is what you have to do. And for the top portion of the hill, you can see I'm adding darker shadows, and that is because I will be putting the pine trees over there, so that will be blocking the light from passing and hence the darker shadows. So I hope I made sense, but yeah, just play around with the shadows just to give your snow a lot of depth. Once your ground dries, we're going to go ahead and paint the pine trees. For the pine trees, since I did not want to use black directly on my painting, I've used a mixture of indigo and very little amount of black. So using that color, I'm going to paint the pine trees. Also for the pine trees, I will be playing around with different variations, which means that I will have some taller pine trees, some shorter pine trees. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that. And you can see how I paint the pine trees here. I started off with a vertical line and I go left and right branches, simultaneously making the branch below the lower branch slightly longer than the branch above it, if that makes sense. But yeah, that is the major step you have to keep in mind. And here you can see the brush movements that I do so that it's easier for you to understand and follow me along. So I will not be speaking much here because the process is fairly repetitive, so just sit back, relax, and paint the pine trees with me. Once you've painted the pine trees, it's time to add some snow. So using white, I'm going to go ahead and add these white random swiggly bubble kind of lines at the top of each branch. So there's no perfect way to do it. It's really random. You just have to make the similar brush stroke that you did with the pine trees, but keep in mind that you're leaving some space at the bottom of the branch, if that makes sense, so that because the snow, when it falls, it's going to fall on top of the branch, but you'll still be able to see the lower portion of each branch. So that is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to lay the snow on each of my pine tree. Once you've finished adding snow to each of your pine tree, it's time to add the snowfall. This is probably my favorite step because I love adding splatters. What we have to do here to add the splatters to depict the snowfall is load your brush with some white gouache and tap it against another brush or your finger to make these splatters. This is fairly similar to making stars, but the only difference is that we're not just limiting ourselves to the sky. We will be adding snow at the ground as well, and using your round brush we're going to make some bigger snow, like just to give an illusion that you're standing when the snow is falling and you're experiencing this beautiful pastel sky. So yeah, that is it. We have reached the end of our painting. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. If you painted along with me or do paint, in the future, don't forget to share it with me. I just totally love seeing your recreations, and it is always so nice to see your versions, and it always motivates me to create more art videos for you. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more art videos, and do share it with your friends if you think they like it as well. And yeah, let me know what you think about this in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.